Please visit our on-site custom event apparel vendor, Fine Designs, for your tournament apparel. Fine Designs will be on-site for today only. They will only be open till the end of the last game, so go visit them behind the first base dugout. Good afternoon, baseball fans, and welcome to Bert Lacoste Park for game number 5 of the 2026 22 and under National Championships. This game features the visiting team, the Sarnia Brigade, and the home team, the Windsor Selects. Pitcher for the Sarnia Brigade is number 17, Michael Ham. Here's the starting lineup for the Windsor Selects. Batting first, the second baseman, number 1, Cohen Merritt. Batting second, the center fielder, number 28, Ryan Lee. Batting third, the right fielder, number 77, Nash Drager. Batting fourth, the catcher, number 22, Lucas Laprice. Batting fifth, the shortstop, number 11, Sawyer Pace. Batting sixth, the left fielder, number 12, Sam Shepard. Batting seventh, the third baseman, number 13, Brady Campbell. Batting eighth, the first baseman, number 34, Cannon Gale. And batting ninth, the designated hitter, number 23, Andrew Sleeman.
Hi, and welcome back to another broadcast here at the U22 National Baseball Championships. It's Alexa coming to you live from Lacoste Park here in Tecumseh, Ontario, where Windsor will take on Sarnia. The Windsor Selects, coached by Alan Bernacki, are the defending champs of this tournament, and they won the title last year in Dartmouth, Nova Scotia. With one win under their belt, let's see if they can take the next step to be closer to defending their title. As for Sarnia, the pressure is on them as they lost their match earlier today. It's been a hot day here on the opening day of the tournament. Let's send it up to the booth to Bill Kelso and Ted Beal. Thanks so much.
Thank you, Alexa. Nice job. Welcome to the broadcast. Bill Kelso along with Ted Beal. Ted, how's it going?
Fantastic. It's good to be with you again, Bill, and joining you for this broadcast. It's going to be a great matchup of we can say both local teams, because Sarnia is only a couple hours away from here, and obviously the home team, Windsor, one of the home teams in Windsor.
Mm-hmm. Teams are going to be getting started very shortly. There's a look at the starting defense for Ontario, too. In other words, Windsor. Laprise is the catcher, Laprise. Gale at first, Merritt at second, Pace at short, Campbell at third, Shepard in left, Lee in center, and Drager in right field. So that is the starting defense. And now we're going to get a look at the starting lineup from a batting perspective. For Team Sarnia, Logan Buntrock will lead things off. He'll be followed by Jackson Groves, I should say. Hendrik Vandermeer, Carter Arts will bat cleanup. Vaughn McGinn he's in our number 40, will bat fifth. Batting sixth is Jack Wilson. Cooper Clark batting seventh. Michael Gregus, the right fielder, is batting eighth. The shortstop is Jack Heelis. He'll be batting ninth. And the starting pitcher will be Michael Ham. Just about ready to get this one underway here at the ballpark. A pretty sunny time right now anyways. Okay, there's a look at our schedule. This game here is game 3 with Sarnia and Windsor, and then game 4 coming up at 7 o'clock or so. Might be a little later start. Dartmouth against Tecumseh. And then tomorrow, we've got in the morning at 10, Sarnia versus Halifax. In other words, Ontario against Nova Scotia. And then Halifax against Tecumseh Friday at 1. And then 2 games later on that day, Dartmouth and Sarnia at 4, and at 7 o'clock, Tecumseh and Windsor. So some interesting games certainly coming up on the broadcast. Logan Buntrock will lead things off.
Leading off for the Sarnia Brigade.
For the Sarnia Brigade,
Logan Buntrock.
Will Greer, the starting pitcher. And we're going to get this thing underway.
Greer actually is from Sarnia, so he'll be pitching against some local guys to
he
him.
knows, I'm sure. Here's his first pitch. It's in for a strike. The count is 0-1. 0-1 the count to Bunt Rock. He'll be followed by Groves. Who's the next scheduled batter? 0-1 the count. Nicely underway, and here's pitch number 2. Catches the outside corner, 0-2. Greer up on the batter, 0-2. And the 0-2 pitch on the way is swung on, fouled off behind us. Count remains 0-2.
Bunt Rock was actually 1 for 4 in the opening game against Manitoba, scored 1 run.
Well, he's thrown them 3 pitches so far, and they've all been strikes.
The great thing about the national championship, you see a lot of good arms right out of the gate on the opening day because they want to see if they can get these pitchers back later in the tournament.
The 0-2 pitch is low and away. It's now 1-2. Will Greer. And the pitch swung on. It's going to be hit to the first baseman. And he's going to make the play. Up with the play was Cannon Gale. We've seen him play before.
We have. He's a local player, St. Clair College player, and been a lot of years with the Selects. Did a great job navigating the lip there with the high bounce. We'll see some of this on the replay. As you see, it catches him up high, but he makes a great stop and then makes a good run to first to retire the out. 1
up and 1 down here in the top half of the first inning. Here's Jackson Groves. And the pitch. It's a strike. 0-1 the count.
Groves was 1 for 3 with an RBI in the opener against Manitoba.
Hendrik Vandermeer is on deck. He'll be the 3rd batter in the inning for Sarnia. The 0-1 pitch in for a strike. Counts 0-2. So far, mostly strikes thrown there by the starting pitcher.
Well, he's going to pound the zone. Obviously an accomplished arm.
Greer delivers outside, 1-2. 1-2 the count to Jackson Groves. Just underway here if you've just joined us here on We Digital. And the pitch, up high, fastball, 2-2. 2-2 the count. 1 out, nobody on. Nicely underway here at the ballpark on a warm summer day. And the 2-2 pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. He gets him swinging. 2 up and 2 down here in the first inning. And this will bring up the left-handed batter.
First baseman number 9, Hendrik Vandermeer.
Hendrik Vandermeer.
He'll be looking for his first hit of the championship.
Vandermeer, a first baseman.
He's hitless in the opener against Manitoba in 3 trips.
First pitch to Vandermeer is up high, 1-0. First batter that he's thrown a ball to in the first pitch.
We'll see how he does things against a left-hander.
Mm-hmm. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 1-1. 1-1 the count to Vandermeer. Carter Arts on deck for Team Sarnia. The 1-1 pitch on the way. It's outside, make it 2-1. So the count runs to 2-1 on Vandermeer. And the 2-1 pitch up high, make it 3-1. It's the first time he's gone past the batter in 2 balls.
Yeah, definitely a hitter's count here for Vandermeer. See if he activates.
I say he's taking. Let's see. Here's the 3-1 pitch. And they call it late, but it's an outside corner strike. It's 3-2.
Good guess.
3-2 the count. 2 outs, nobody on, top of 1. Here's the payoff pitch. Curveball is up high, and he walked him. So Vandermeer gets a walk. Sarnia with the first base runner.
Third baseman number
He's going to bring up the
27,
third baseman, Carter Arts. It'll be a righty against a righty. Runner on first. 2 outs. Top of 1 if you've just joined us. Just nicely underway.
Arts 1 for 2 with a walk in the opener against Manitoba.
And the pitch. In for a strike, it's 0-1. She get on board. Vaughn McGinn will be the next batter. He's the catcher. If Arch should get aboard. The 0-1 pitch on the way. It's up high, 1-1.
These two teams obviously met in the Ontario Elimination Final, with Sarnia outlasting the Selects.
So they're definitely familiar with one another.
They are definitely familiar with one another.
And the 1-2 pitch swung on, hit into right field for a base hit. A single to right field. And runners now at first and second for Vaughn McGinn.
Designated hitter number 40.
Go see the late replay here. Good piece of hitting, just hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking it away.
McGinn is the DH in this game, at least that's just announced. First and second. 2 outs, top of 1. Brief conference at the mound. Another left-handed batter. And the pitch is up high and wide, 1-0.
McGinn was 0 for 2 in the opener against Manitoba.
1-0 to McGinn. Again, runners at first and second. The pitch up high, a little tight. Make it 2-0. 2-0 the count to McGinn. Jack Wilson on deck for Sarnia. If McGinn can do something here at the plate. Sarnia looking for their first run. Here is the 2-0 pitch. Outside, make it 3-0. So 3-0 the count. To McGinn.
Should be a take all day situation, but
No question about that. I would seriously doubt he takes a poke at this one. Here's the pitch. In tight, and he walked him. The wall anyways, and the bases are loaded. Bases loaded. 2 outs. Top of 1. And he'll bring up the left fielder, Jack Wilson. Another left-handed batter.
Wilson 0 for 3 against Manitoba this morning. Actually, a couple strikeouts.
3 of the first 6 batters, left-handed batters. For Team Sarnia, he's got the bases loaded. Thanks to a couple walks, and here's the first pitch. Gets away from the catcher, and he is going to score. And all the other runners advance as well. So it's now 1-0 Sarnia, and runners are now at second and third with 2 outs.
We'll catch the replay here. It just looks like it's ball in the dirt. Laprise just could not get it squared up to kind of keep it in front of him. And Vandermeer beats the throw.
So runners now at second and third with 2 outs.
There is no activity in the Windsor Selects bullpen.
Pitch is in for a strike. 1-1. 1-1 the count to Wilson.
And nor should there be activity in the bullpen. There's 2 outs. He's 1 pitch away at any point from getting out of the inning.
The 0-1 pitch is up high. It's 1-1. One and one the count to Wilson. Cooper Clark awaits on deck for Team Sarnia. Here's the pitch to Wilson. Hit into center field and making the grab. Relatively easy play for the center fielder, Ryan Lee. And the side is retired, but not before a run is scored. 1 run, 1 hit. No errors, and the score as we come to the bottom of 1. Look at the replay. Here's 1-0 for Team Sarnia. And they're going to look at the starting defense for Ontario Team Sarnia. Clark behind the plate, Vandermeer at first, Groves at second, Helps at short, Arts at third, Wilson in left, Buntrock in center, and Gregus in right field. And on the mound, Michael Ham. So that's the starting defense for Team Sarnia. Coming up, look at the batting order. Merritt, the second baseman, will bat first. Lee, it's batting second. Drieger batting third. Laprise, the catcher, batting cleanup in fourth. Pace is batting fifth. Shepard sixth. Campbell seventh. Gale eighth. And the DH Sleeman, Andrew Sleeman, who played for St. Clair, I believe.
Yes.
Yes. Is the ninth batter. And like I just mentioned, the DH is finishing his warm-up tosses rather as the left-hander. Michael Ham just finishing up his warm-ups. Sarnia with an early 1-0 lead.
Ham's from Aylmer, Ontario,
okay.
The left-hander. 5'9", 160 pounds.
Not a big guy.
I remember those days.
So the first batter, who wears number 1, Kohan Merritt. The second baseman will be the first batter. He'll be followed by Ryan Lee. And then number 77, Nash Drieger. So that's the first 3 batters.
Leading off for the Windsor Selects, the second baseman, number 1, Cohen Merritt.
Merritt's got a couple of years of post-secondary ball over in the junior college ranks in Ohio at Tri-C, which is the Cuyahoga Community College. He's actually committed to play at St. Clair College this coming fall.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
As a transfer.
First pitch, a ball, so it's 1-0 to Merritt. Ryan Lee on deck. Here's the pitch, inside and low. Make it 2-0. 2-0 the count to Merritt. Swing and a miss. It's now 2-1. So the count goes to 2-1. And the 2-1 pitch on the way, swung on and hit into right field. Fairly deep, but an easy catch nevertheless for the right fielder who hovered under it and made the play. That was Gregus. One up and one down.
Ryan Lee.
The home team, the Windsor Selects. Bring up Ryan Lee, center fielder. Left-handed batter against the left-handed pitcher. This should be interesting. And the first pitch is low, 1-0. Lefty against the lefty. Nash Drieger on deck. There's a strike. 1-1 the count. And the pitch swung on. It was an off-speed pitch, make it 1-2. So the count goes to 1-2 on Lee. And the 1-2 pitch is swung on and hit into left field. And getting under it and making the play, the left fielder, Jack Wilson, 2 up and 2 down.
Right fielder number 77, Nash Drager.
Nash Drager will step up. The right-handed batter, the right fielder, 2 out, nobody on, bottom of 1-0 our score. Team Sarnia against Team Windsor, the two Ontario teams going at it. And the first pitch, swing and a miss, it's 0-1. Oh, and 1 the count to Drieger. The catcher, Lucas Laprise, will be the next batter. The 0-1 pitch, inside corner for a strike, it's 0-2. 0-2 the count to Drieger. Here's the 0-2 pitch, inside, make it 1-2. One and two the count to Drieger. The pitch, swing and a miss, and he gets him. First strikeout. 3 up and 3 down, no runs, no hits, and no errors. And the score as we go to inning number 2, 1-0 Team Sarnia. We'll be right back right after these words.
At the bottom of the first, no runs on, no hits.
Through here, We Digital. Just getting set to start the second inning. Score is 1-0. Team Sarnia over Team Windsor. Cooper Clark, Michael Gregus, and Jack Hellis will be the batters, the first 3 batters.
If nothing else, Greer wants to be a little more efficient this inning. He had a large pitch count in the first inning, 27 pitches. So at this point, he's probably looking for a short inning, something efficient.
So the catcher, Cooper Clark, will step up, the right-handed batter. 1-0 again our score. We're early in this one. We're here in the top of the second. And the first pitch to Clark is in tight, 1-0. A little high, but in tight. So the count is 1-0. The 1-0 pitch, swung on and hit. Base hit, solid right between the shortstop and the third baseman. A solid single off the bat of Clark. Sarnia, the man on first.
I think that's Clark's first hit of the championship.
Michael Gregus.
Michael Gregus, a left-handed batter, will step up. Runner at first, nobody out. Top of 2. Sarnia looking to increase their lead here against the home team, the Windsor Selects, here in this tournament. And the first pitch is swung on and hit deep into right field. It's way back and kiss this one goodbye. It's gone. It's a 2-run blast off the bat of Michael Gregus. And just like that, it's a 3-0 lead. Welcome to Windsor.
That's a big-time shot. He knew it as soon as it left his bat.
And Sarnia has jumped into a 3-0 lead. That might stir the bullpen.
It may. It's still early, but he's going to have to find a way to
Nobody out now. Jack
stack
Hellis, the
some
batter.
outs.
Now the score is 3-0 after the 2-run blast off the bat of Michael Gregus. And here's Hellis, or Hellis, I should say. Count is now 0-1. His first strike to this batter. 0-1 the count. Righty against the righty. Team Sarnia to a big start, 3-0 lead early. Ground ball hit slowly to third, but shortstop gets it though, and here's a throw to first, and he's safe. Third baseman couldn't make the play in the shortstop. The ball was a slow roller. I would call that an infield single.
Yeah, I think it has to be. I don't think he gets a piece of this. The third baseman, he kind of gets over top of the ball. I think if you ask him, he'd say that's an error, but
I think it's a hit
it
myself.
will be scored or hit, likely.
So a runner on first with nobody out.
Helps as a strong athlete, runs well. Made that an interesting play, but
I'm mispronouncing his name, sorry. Helps. Gets an infield single. Runner at first. 2 out. Rather, nobody out, I'm sorry. And the leadoff batter, Logan Buntrock. Second inning, and you've already gone through the lineup.
yeah, it's about as good a start as you could ask for if you're Sarnia,
And the reverse for Team Windsor.
unfortunately.
Runner at first, here's the pitch. Chopper hit to short. Backed up on the ball, long throw to first. Does he get him? Yes, he does. 1 out, but runner advances to second on the play.
Second baseman number 22, Jackson Groves.
So Jackson Groves will be the batter. Struck out his first time up. Runner at second. 1 out. And the pitch. Soft ball hit to second. Long throw to first, and he gets him. Good play by both the first baseman and the second baseman to make the play. Nevertheless, the runner does advance to third.
First baseman number 9, Hendrik Vandermeer.
So, again, the score 3-0. Now we have 2 out here in the second inning. Runner on third. Sarnia looking to add to their lead. Inside pitch is low, 1-0. 1-0 the count to Vandermeer. Make it 2-0. Vandermeer walked his first time up. So 2-0 the count, runner on third. Pitch is outside, make it 3-0. 3-0 the count. The pitch in for a strike. It's 3-1. 3-1 to Vandermeer. And the 3-1 pitch on the way. Up high, walked him.
Second of the game.
And the third walk given up by the pitcher, too, in this contest. Greer struggling. Carter Arch, the batter. Runners at first and third. And so Team Sarnia still threatening to add to their lead. 2 outs. Let's see if the runner goes. Here's the pitch. Nope. In for a strike. It's 0-1. 0-1 the count to Arts. Arts singled his first time up, so he's 1 for 1 in this one. Not happy about the call on the pitch.
No, he went for a bit of a stroll to, I guess, work out his displeasure.
Yeah.
Ordered back to the box by the plate umpire.
Exactly. First and third. Here's the pitch. And tight. Counts 1-1. 1-1 the count to Arts. The 1-1 pitch on the way. Swung on. It's hit into center field. Should be an easy play, and it is, but not before damage done. As Ryan Lee made the finishing play. 3 runs, 3 hits. No errors in the score. It's 4-0, and we come to the bottom of the second inning.
We're starting in the top of the second. 2 runs on
I should say 2 runs, not 3. Make it 3-0. Correct myself, Mike.
Careers in sports and entertainment are unique. Income isn't always predictable, neither is residency, nor the window to build long-term security is much shorter.
When you're traded, there's no 30-day notice. The team that was once your competition becomes the team you call home. We make that transition seamless.
Success during your career can translate into financial freedom long after your career is done with the right guidance and planning.
Our role is to help protect what you earn today to make it last a lifetime.
We are back here at Lacoste Park to look at the home run that was just hit in inning number 2 off the bat of
Gregus.
Yes. Michael Gregus with a 2-run bomb.
He got all of it.
And that gave his team a 3-0 lead. And we come in here in the bottom of the second inning.
Looks like they have a traditional World War I infantry helmet. Must be the home run adornment that goes in the dugout.
First pitch of the inning. Here in the bottom of the second to Lucas LaPrise, and it's a low for 1-0. Here's the 1-0 pitch. In tight, but good call there at the corner. Nip the corner, 1-1 the count. Sawyer Pace is on deck. Two and 1 the count. Chopper hit towards third, but foul.
Freeze was 0 for 1 with 3 walks in their opener this morning against Nova Scotia,
So the
too.
Freeze, who is the catcher. Looking at a 2-2 count. First batter here in the second. Team Sarnia with a 3-0 lead. Here's the pitch. In tight. And almost hit him, but it didn't. Count goes to full count. It's now 3-2. 3-2 the count to the Freeze. Here's the payoff pitch. Swung on and belted foul. Got a good rip on it, but it went foul.
Well, foul.
Count remains 3-2. Sawyer Pace on deck, the shortstop, and Sam Shepard. The left fielder. Here's the payoff pitch again. On the way, swung on, fouled away again. Michael Ham, the lefty. Looking to retire his 4th straight batter. Here's the pitch. Inside, and he walked him. So the first walk given up by the pitcher. And they'll bring up shortstop Sawyer Pace. The lefty against the lefty. Again, runner at first, nobody out. Bottom of 2.
Pace was 1 for 4 this morning with 2 RBIs.
Let's see how he does against the left-hander, Ted. Here's the first pitch. In for a strike, it's 0-1. Good first pitch. By Michael Ham. Pitch number 2, hit him. So a hit batsman. And Windsor now with runners at first and second, nobody out.
Pace had no interest in getting out of the way of that slow-moving breaking
No, it
pitch.
wasn't exactly a blazing fastball
No.
that he got dinged with. So as mentioned, now we have runners at first and second and nobody out, and Team Windsor is threatening. Left fielder Sam Shepard. Infield is in. Shows bunt, drops it. Pitcher makes the play, long throw to first, and he gets it, but the runners do advance. So it's a sacrifice for Shepard, does his job.
Well done. Giving himself up for the team and obviously advancing the runners.
Now both in scoring position.
Third baseman number 13, Brady Campbell.
We bring up the third baseman, Brady Campbell, for his first time up in this game. Runners at second and third, 1 out. And the first pitch, chop foul. Count goes to 0-1.
Campbell looking for his first hit of the championship.
Cannon Gale awaits on deck, the first baseman. Oh, 1 pitch on the way, up the middle, off the pitcher's glove. And the runner scores. The other runner goes to third and scores now 3-1.
Well done. Campbell hit the ball well up the box. You could have scored 2 if it doesn't glance off the pitcher,
And you might be right if it did not hit the pitcher.
but either way, an RBI. Now with Gale at the plate.
The first baseman, Cannon Gale. Pitches low, 1-0.
Gale's originally from Leamington.
Played at St. Clair.
Played for St. Clair and actually was voted a second-team All-Star in the OCAA.
Had a real good year.
Good year. One of the true leaders of that program.
The 1-0 pitch is up high, make it 2-0. Runners just run one at third, but he's in scoring position for Cannon Gale. See if he can deliver here to narrow the Sarnia lead. The 2-0 pitch up high, make it 3-0.
You can see Gale taking a peek at this one, no matter what happens.
And the 3-0 pitch. In for a strike, make it 3-1. So the count runs to 3-1 on Gale. Again, runner at third. Windsor Selects trying to get back into this one. Now trailed by 2. Here's the 3-1 pitch. I should say, it was a 3-1 pitch. Great play by the second baseman. Throw to first, and he gets him. So the second baseman on the play, and a good one. Jackson Groves, and it retires the side.
Well played by Groves. Laid it out.
Look at this on the replay.
Hit well by Gale, but could not find a hole as Groves closed it and retired the out with the throw from the knees.
We'll be back
No hits. There were no errors and 1 runner left.
right after these words.
We know there are a lot of choices for business today. We know how to get your brand out to the masses. We would like you to think of us first when it comes to digital advertising. We have a direct connection to the online social media marketplace. We have thousands of hours of broadcast experience to help you share your message. We know Windsor Essex. We know who is looking for you. We are We Digital.
We are back here at Lacoste Park. Bill Kelso along with Ted Beal and the rest of the crew here. We Digital. Sarnia Windsor in the U22 Canadian Baseball Championship. 3 runs to score. We've played 2 innings in this one.
Leading off the top of the third for the Sarnia Brigade.
He's going to bring up number 40, the DH, a left-handed batter, Vaughn McGinn. Vaughn Megan. Pitch is up high and inside, 1-0. Will Greer remains on the mound. We're here starting the top of the third inning. 3-1 is our score. 1-0 pitch, fouled off. Count goes to 1-1. Look at some of the final scores on the screen there. The lower portion of the screen. Some of the scores so far on the first day of this tournament. Here's the pitch. The 1-1 is hit into center field. It's drifting back, and it's going to go off the fence, the lower portion of the fence, and it's going to be a stand-up double. For Magan. Well hit.
Well hit, well struck. Taking the ball the other way.
It carried.
Lots of carry. Wind was helping it just a tad in left center. But definitely short hopped the fence at the bottom.
Mm-hmm. Bring up Jack Wilson. Left-handed batter, swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Runner on second. Nobody out. Pitch is in for a strike. 0-2. And the pitch is swung on and fouled off. Count remains 0-2. Wilson flew up the center field his first time up, but he's got a runner on second base. The 0-2 pitch on the way, up high and wide, 1-2. 1-2 the count. Again, 3 run to 1. 3-1 is our score. Runner on second in the pitch. Swung on and fouled off. Down the left side of the field, out of play. Count remains 1-2.
Greer just not comfortable, it seems. Found his rhythm yet. Only probably throwing about half of his total pitches, which is around 50 right now for strikes.
Pitch is called a ball, make it 2-2. And the pitch is up high.
Starting to see some
3-2.
activity in the Windsor Selects bullpen. We'll get a shot of that and a number as soon as we can.
Runner at second. And the pitch up high, and he walked him. So that's going to put runners at first and second for Cooper Clark. Clark singled his first time up and had 2. Came home on a 2-run homer. Got a conference at the mound. That's more or less to have the pitcher warm up in the bullpen.
No doubt it's a stall tactic to get that guy going. It's Jack Thiessen, number 0 from Leamington, a right-hander, is warming up in this Windsor Selects bullpen.
Runners at first and second. Nobody out for Cooper Clark. As mentioned, he had a single his first time up. Looking to add to his total, and his team's total obviously as well. First pitch to Clark, swing and a miss. It's 0-1. 0-1 the count to Clark. Michael Gregus, who hit a home run, is on deck. Chopper wide of third, but foul. Runners remain at first and second. 0-2 the count. Nobody out. Sarnia looking to pad their lead. Here's the pitch to Clark. Outside and low. 1-2. 1-2 to count to Clark. And the 1-2 pitch on the way. It's up high. Make it 2-2. Game plodding along. Guerrero is in a bit of a jam here in this one. Strike 3 call, he gets him. It's a big strikeout. Going to bring up Gregus. Michael Gregus had a 2-run blast his last time up in the second inning, which just happened to be the last inning, and now with 2 runners aboard, he has a chance to help pad the team's lead. Let's see what he does here. Righty against the left-handed batter, and the pitch is low, 1-0. Well, he has shown he has power.
Yeah, there's definitely a pitch that he doesn't want to throw him again. He knows what that looks like, so hopefully he can steer clear of that, get him into a ground ball, possibly a double play situation here.
And the pitch, runner goes. Throw to third, he is going to be safe. A stolen base by McGinn. It's now first and third with one out. And the count's 1-1. Yeah, he was safe.
He just beat that. That was bang bang for sure, but I don't know if that's just an issue of how the tag was applied or.
Yeah, I thought he had that beat regardless. Although close, but not close to in.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Laprise gave himself a chance to get that out, but it was a good slide. And
He had a good jump, too.
definitely.
Here's the pitch. It swung on, but fouled over the dugout and back, or I should say the screen to our left. The count is 1-2. 1-2 the count to Gregus. He would like to knock in a couple more runs after hitting a 2-run blast in the second inning. Here's the pitch. There goes the runner. And it's going to go uncontested down at second base. Catcher had trouble fielding the ball, so a stolen base nevertheless for Wilson. Runners are now at second and third with one out. Sarnia now really threatening.
Yeah, this is a dangerous point for the Selects.
They have a chance, Team Sarnia here, to bust this thing open.
It might be the last batter.
Here's the pitch. Up high. 3-2. So the count goes full on Gregus. Jack Helps. The wait's on deck. 2 outs. Second and third. Here's the pitch. Chopper grabbed off by the first baseman. Will he make the play? No. And a run scores.
Tough luck for Gale. He made a nice play in knocking that ball down, but then was caught between trying to make a throw from his knees to the plate or flipping it to first for the out. I think that's going to be scored a hit.
I would think so. It's now 4-2.
He just mishandled it on the transfer and then really left him short with no options.
I should say 4-1. I apologize for that. And now the runners at first and third with just one out.
Shortstop number 5.
Brings up the shortstop, Jack Helps. So 4-1 is our score. Runner goes. The second will be uncontested. And it's now second and third. This is not a recording.
This is not a recording.
And just one out.
I don't know how much longer they can go with Greer at this point.
And as you mentioned, albeit briefly, this could be his last batter, especially if damage is done.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what happens. Here's the pitch. In for a strike.
Selects have rethought their defensive alignment. They brought the infield in to try and cut down the run and or prevent any run from advancing.
1-1 the count. Second and third. And the pitch. Up high, make it 2-1. 2-1 to Helps. And the 2-1 pitch on the way. It's low and away. Make it 3-1. Three and one the count to Helps. Should he walk him, I think it will be his final pitch. Let's find out.
Thiessen must be warm in the bullpen, so either you're going to use him or they're not.
3-1 pitch. Called a strike, make it 3-2. So the count is full with runners at second and third. Team Sarnia would like to really add to this lead. They have a glorious opportunity. Second and third. Just one out. Here's the payoff pitch, outside and low, and he walked him. That's going to load the bases.
And I think it's bringing out the manager.
And I think you're right. Sarnia with a 4-1 lead, and the base is loaded. And you're right, there is a pitching change.
The Greer exits with having pitched 71. As we mentioned, Thiessen going to make an appearance in relief.
Had 71 pitches.
So Jack Thiessen is the new pitcher. He'll get some warm-up tosses in. Sarnia with a 4-1 lead here in the third inning. Thiessen coming in at a big moment too.
Yeah, and he's been a strong arm for the Selects program over the last little bit.
Hard throwing right-hander.
Through last year, I believe, at the national championships and did well.
He's a good-sized guy. He's tall.
The hallmark of that team last year that won the Nationals out in Dartmouth was great pitching. He
was one of them.
Now
He was
pitching
one of
for
them.
the
So
Windsor Selects, number 0, Jack Thiessen.
Selects one of the premier programs in Canada for sure, and usually a staple at the final teams at the eliminations in Ontario, and certainly representing the province several times at the Nationals, and so this year is no different, having earned their way with a second place finish in Ontario.
Thiessen finishing off his warm-up tosses. Runners will be a second and third for Sarnia. They lead by 3. We're only in the third inning. This is going to be a big out.
Well, Thiessen comes in with inheriting 3 runners with only 1 out.
Yeah, you're right. Bases are loaded.
And so
Logan Buntrock.
limit the damage at this point and see if you can get some outs. We'll see the corners playing in here as the middle infield for the Selects will be looking for the double play. But the corners are going to be trying to prevent that run from scoring if there's a ball on the ground.
Logan Buntrock, the batter. Here's the first pitch. In for a strike. It's 0-1. 0-1 the count to Buntrock. Bases jammed. Just one out, however, here in the third inning, with Sarnia leading by 3, 4-1. The pitch swung on and fouled. Got a good rip at it. Count goes to 0-2. So 0-2 the count. Thiessen, first 2 pitches, nothing but strikes. Let's see what he does here. The 0-2 pitch on the way. Curveball gets him swinging, but no, did he get a piece of it? Looks like he did.
Just got a piece of it. Obviously, the Prees couldn't hold on to it either, but
let's just say it wasn't a big piece because we didn't even hear
it was a
anything
very,
after.
very small piece.
Exactly.
It's not the piece of cake that I like.
Exactly. The 0-2 pitch. A bit more of a piece this time anyways.
A little bit more.
Count remains 0-2.
Very defensive swings at this point. Obviously, he's in a pretty big hole. He's just trying to make sure that he puts the ball in play and not go down with a strikeout.
And the pitch. Bit of a light swing, but it goes foul.
Yeah, and again, he's probably looking off speed and just kind of trying to foul off anything that's a fastball, but he got a bit of an off-speed pitch there and still swung defensively at it, but this is not an easy game at this point. Pitcher has all the advantage.
0-2 the count. Thiessen delivers. It's up high. 1-2. Thiessen on the mound. 1-2. Again, only 1 out. Bases are loaded. 4-1's our score if you've just tuned in. And Sarnia so far having their way. Here's the pitch. Curveball. And he missed 2-2. 2-2 the count. Second baseman Jackson Groves awaits on deck. Bases loaded. Two pitch on the way. It's a fastball and it's hit foul down the right side. Got a good rip at it.
Yeah, not bad. Bunrock doing a great job being a tough out at this point, knowing full well that any ball in play could lead to a run.
Then the 2-2 pitch. Chopper. Slow chopper to third baseman. Long throw to first. Does he get him? I think he does. He does, but a run scores.
Good charging play by Campbell and a great scoop by Gale at first to make sure that that out was retired. Chose not to make the play at home on the run. It would have been a tough play at home.
Everybody advanced.
He did get an out.
Second baseman number 22, Jackson Groves.
So second and third for Jackson Groves, who was 0 for 2. The score now is 5-1. And again, now runners at second and third. That's low and away, 1-0. 1-0 the count to Groves. Vandermeer waits on deck for Sarnia. Sarnia with a 4-run lead. We're here in the top of the third. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss.
Good smoke.
Houston with a pretty good fastball. The count goes to 1-1. One and one the count. The pitch. Slap foul down the right side. Got a good rip, but it went foul. 1-2 the count.
Thiessen doing a good job with the first two batters that he's faced, putting them in a hole in the deficit and working ahead.
1-2 the count. And here's the pitch. Uh-oh. Catcher is not going to make the play. Couldn't stop that ball. And another run scores. And it's 6-1.
Yeah, not as much command with this breaking pitch. And Laprise does a nice job of trying to get out to make the play and block that, but that ball's going in the dirt and moving away from it at the same time. It's very, very tough to square that pitch up and keep it in front of him.
Runner at third now. Again, 2 outs, 2-2 the count. And here's the pitch. In tight, make it 3-2. So the count goes to 3-2. On Groves with the runner here at third. 6-1 is our score. And here's the pitch. Swung on and hit into left field. Shallow, and making the play, the left fielder, Sam Shepard. And the side is retired. And nevertheless, 3 runs were scored with 2 hits and no errors. Score is 6-1. We'll be right back right after these words.
Careers in sports and entertainment are unique. Income isn't always predictable, neither is residency, nor the window to build long-term security is much shorter.
When you're traded, There's no 30-day notice. The team that was once your competition becomes the team you call home. We make that transition seamless.
Success during your career can translate into financial freedom long after your career is done with the right guidance and planning.
Our role is to help protect what you earn today to make it last a lifetime.
Lacoste Park, Bill Kelso, along with Ted Beal and the rest of the crew here. U22 championships. As we are here in the third inning, the bottom half of the third, and Windsor Selects are down 6-1. Look out, did it hit him? Yes, it did. Ouch. That was Sleeman who got hit. The DH. Going to walk it off as he's going to first base.
Second baseman number 1.
Look at that on the replay.
Yeah, he tried to get the
Yeah, he tried
backside
to-
out, but it's moving into him at the same
Couldn't dance out of the
time.
way on that
yeah,
one.
that was a tough one.
Tough one.
Sleeman's a former player from St. Clair College too.
Good player there too.
Yeah, outstanding. Former batting champion, actually.
Oh, wow. Remember him from last year.
That's right.
Cohen Merritt, the batter. Fouls it away. Counts 0-1. 0-1 to Merritt. Runner at first. Nobody out. Bottom of 3. But the Selects from Windsor trail by 5. It's a pretty important inning here for Windsor. The pitch. Low one away. 1-1. Michael Ham, the lefty. Runner at first. Nobody out. Second batter in the inning. The pitch to Merritt. Got good rip on it too. Deep, 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 deep off the fence. Extra bases. Runner will not score, however. No extra base. He only got a single on that one. Wow. That's a long single.
He went into a home run trot.
Oh.
And had no idea that ball would stay in the park.
Ouch. Because he went off the wall and he went with a single.
Yeah, no doubt. He was not definitely moving hard on that pitch or on the hit ball.
This is not Fenway Park, folks.
And we'll watch his trot here.
You're right, he's not flying.
He's not flying.
He thinks it's out. And look what happens. Ouch. Runner at first and third. Pitch is in for a strike. Caught the outside corner, 0-1. The count to Ryan Lee. First and third. Nobody out here. Belted into right field. It's going to be caught by the right fielder. Here comes the throw home. Catcher dives after it. Runner will score. So it's now 6-2 on the flyout.
Well, it's an interesting play because he tries to fly the ball to the plate, but it's a wide throw. I don't think the runner from third, Sleeman, was committed to taking the base until the throw is well wide. Merritt again gets hung up, doesn't know if he needs to advance on the tag up either, and ends up still at first base. So here we are.
Swing and a miss. Nash Drieger. Drieger. Runner at first. With one out. Low strike, but called. 0-2 the count. Runner at first. One out. And 6-2 is our score. 0-2 pitch on the way, swung on and hit pretty deep into right center field. That one is off the base of the wall. Again, extra bases. Here's no throw to home, and the Selects have scored a run to cut the lead in half.
Yeah, another wall-struck ball by Dreger, eating up that tall right field fence. But Merritt had a great read on this ball as it traveled over his head, and he was running hard from first the whole way, allowed him to score on the play off the base of the wall.
Mm-hmm. So the score now is 6-3. Lucas Laprise, the batter. Is it Laprise? Laprise? How do you say
Laprise, as I understand it.
Okay,
yes.
Laprise. Walked and scored his first time up. 6-3 our score. Runner at second. Off-speed pitch, sliced foul down the third base side. 1 out. Bottom of 3. And Sarnia leads by 3. But Windsor has scored twice in this inning. Bats have started to come alive a little bit.
Well, they entered the third inning here without a hit in the game. Now with a couple of base knocks have turned that around.
Here's the pitch. It was low, so the count goes to 2-1.
Laprise from Wallaceburg.
Okay.
I understand he's a good hockey player too.
Thought I heard that name somewhere. Fouled off. Oh, he's got good size. Runner at second. 1 out. Sarnia holding on to their 3-run lead. We're in the third. Here's the pitch. Swung on and hit into left center field. It is going to be a base hit. Runner heading home, and he is going to score. Basically uncontested, and a stand-up double for Laprise. And an RBI. The deficit's been cut down to 2.
Nice hit by Laprise, and running hard out of the box was able to turn that into a double, and I would have thought that was a single. But I don't think Sarnia set up their cut situation very well, because as the left fielder, Wilson, threw it in, there was nobody in the middle of the diamond to receive the ball, which allowed both the run and the batter runner to advance to second.
Exactly. Now our score is 6-4, and we're going to have a conference at the mound. They're just starting to warm up in the Sarnia bullpen.
Yep, I do see some activity down there.
6-4 is our score. We're here in the bottom of the third inning. That conference is over. It wasn't long. Just 1 out, however. So Team Windsor is threatening. There's a look at the pen. 23 is warming up.
23.
I think it's 23.
It's hard to read it.
Yeah, it's 29, I guess. Okay, let's take a look at that.
Hard to read through the fence.
Yeah, exactly. Slow roller, and there's going to be no play.
Excellent drag bunt by Pace.
Talk about a slow rolling bunt. It's now first and third. For the left fielder, Sam Shepard.
Left fielder number 12.
Look at this on the replay.
Yeah, he squared late. Defense had no idea was coming. Easily able to beat the pitcher to first because he runs well.
First and third. 6-4 is our score. And the lead run is at home plate. Here's the pitch. Chopper hit to the third baseman. Long throw to first. Does he get him? Yes, he does. But a run does score nevertheless.
Well, the Selects have certainly flipped the script here. And what looked very, very disappointing
Third baseman number 13.
now is looking very promising.
Brady Campbell.
Yeah, when you're 6-5 and went down 6-1, they're mounting a nice comeback. Here's the pitch, and it's swung on, hit into right field. Hovering under it and making the catch and retiring the side, but not before some damage was done. And we'll tell you all about that when we come back after these words. We are back here at Lacoste Park. Bill Kelso along with Ted Beal and the rest of the crew here for Reed Digital. 6-5 is our score in the U22 National Baseball Championships here at Lacoste Park. It was 6-1. Now it's 6-5.
Yeah, excellent turnaround by the Windsor Selects and showing some resolve and rallying in that inning to kind of make this a very close ball game and what was
appeared to be a runaway.
Appeared to be a runaway at one point.
Sarnia 0-1 coming into this one. Windsor 1-0. So this game's important.
It's a very important game. Sarnia, I don't think, can afford to lose this game. And the Selects don't want to fall to even in the championship.
Henrik Vandermeer will lead things off.
Leading off the top of the fourth for the Sarnia Brigade, the first baseman, number 9, Henrik Vandermeer.
So Vandermeer will face off or square off against the pitcher,
Thiessen.
Jack Thiessen, who came on in relief in the last inning.
Vandermeer's walked a couple times today in his 2 trips. He scored a run.
Tall pitcher against a tall hitter. Let's see what happens here. Thiessen's got a live arm, and here's his first pitch. It's up high. It's 1-0. 1-0 the count to Vandermeer. He'll be followed by Arts and then McGinn. Sarnia batting order. They want to get some of their lead back. They lead by 1. It was in tight. 2-0. 2-0 the count to Vandermeer. Lefty against the righty. The Windsor Selects would like to get out of this inning without allowing a run. There's a swing and a miss. Count goes to 2-1. 2-1 the count to Vandermeer. The 2-1 pitch on the way. It's outside. Make it 3-1.
Vandermeer has gone 3-1 in all of his at-bats so far today.
He's got a good eye.
And he's choosy.
Here's the pitch. Swung on. He belts one to left field. Base hit.
Makes it count. Good piece of hitting.
So he's 1 for 1 on this one. after 2 walks. His first 2 times up. And it's going to bring up Carter Arts. 1 for 2, the third baseman.
Number 27, Carter Arts.
See if Arts can work out some of his frustration from his last at-bat.
6-5 is our score. Nobody out. Runner on first. Sarnia now with a 1-run lead. They started the last inning with a 5-run lead. Windsor would like to shut this thing down, get back into this one. Even more. Fouled off. Counts 0-1.
He had bad intentions on that swing.
Yeah, he wasn't going for singles. Runner at first. Nobody out. The 0-1 pitch on the wave. Curveball is low and away, make it 1-1. Went off speed. Missed the strike zone. One pitch on the way. Fastball is low, make it 2-1. Had good zip, but it was low.
He's had fairly good command with his fastball.
You would think that is his go-to pitch.
It seems.
Two-one pitch on the way. Curveball, that's fouled off.
That's
Just
good.
got a piece.
It was a good pitch.
It was. 2-2 the count. Nobody out. Runner at first. We're on the top of 4. And this game is plodding along.
Yes. I think the players are enjoying the atmosphere, and they are making it take a little longer each step.
Soaking it up, that's for sure. Here's a curveball that hit him.
Yeah, we talk about some of the lack of command with the off-speed breaking pitches, and I think that's just an example of it.
Mm-hmm. And now there's runners at first and second with nobody out.
Designated hitter number 40, Vaughn McGinn.
So Vaughn McGinn will step up. 1 for 1 in the afternoon with a double and a stolen base. Runners at first and second. Sarnia threatening again to add to their count with 2 aboard and nobody out, and a left-handed batter.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what they can do with this situation here. No doubt they want some of the runs back. And here's the pitch. Low and away, 1-0. I think you got to be careful pitching to this guy.
Yeah, he went to deep left center, did he not, last at bat?
I believe he did. So he can hit the ball. The 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 1-1. One pitch on the way. It's low. Make it 2-1. 2-1 the count. Again, runner at second. Nobody out. Top of 4. And the pitch. Fouled off. 2-2 still the count.
A little late on that pitch.
And the pitch. Fouled off, but third baseman has room and he's going to make the play. It's a big out.
It's an important out.
Left fielder number
There's more
18,
pathways to getting out of the inning from here at this point with that out.
So 1 away on the pop-up. Jack Wilson, the batter. 0 for 1 officially, walked his last time up. Runners at first and second. Lefty against a righty situation here. Wide stance. Here's the pitch. It's way outside. 1-0. 1-0 the count to Wilson, with Cooper Clark awaiting on deck. And we're going to have a conference at the mound. Bullpen is up. I'm not sure if they're throwing much on the Windsor side.
There is some activity. Head coach Al Bernacki, many years with the Selects program. Doing some teaching.
They're going to break this conference up.
19 is the number.
Is that who's throwing out there?
Brody Steinman, who's from Chatham.
Oh, okay.
Left-hander.
A lefty, just noticed that now. So Thiessen will face Jack Wilson. And the pitch. Look out, did it hit him? I think it did. Yeah, it did. That's going to load the bases.
Yeah, Wilson showed the umpire right away, hey, this is where it got me.
So now the bases are loaded with 1 out. And they bring up Cooper Clark. Bases loaded for Cooper Clark, just 1 out.
Cooper Clark.
This is a huge batter for both teams.
I would agree.
And the pitch. Swung on and fouled off. Got a good rip, but went foul.
I think the Selects are probably going to want to have a short appearance for Thiessen in this moment. With the pitch count rules, I think they're probably going to try and keep him with a short appearance.
The 0-1 pitch on the way. Swung on and hit down the right side, but foul. Count goes to 0-2. Bases loaded, 1 out. 0-2 the count. Thiessen would love to get this guy. Let's see what he does here. The 0-2 pitch. Outside, make it 1-2. One out, 6-5 is our score. We're in the top of 4.
Selects up the middle, looking for a double play.
And the pitch. Swung on, but fouled off again.
First and third's basically on the collar of the infield grass. So they may look to come home.
Yeah, they're in a bit, aren't they? Shortstop is deep. Second somewhat in the middle. And here's the 1-2 pitch. Up high, make it 2-2. So the count goes to 2-2. On Clark. 2-2 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. He gets him swinging. Big out.
Yeah, it's a big out. There's an opportunity there now. They can get out of the inning with a number of different scenarios.
But we're going to get a pitching change because I think the left-hander is going to come in to pitch to the left-handed batter. It is going to be because he's going to the mound.
Yeah, second mound visit will initiate a must pitching change.
You said it's a left-hander. You mentioned his name too, didn't you?
Brody Steinman, as I read it, number 19.
Okay. So
please visit our on-site custom event apparel vendor, Fine Designs.
So Brody Steinman, a left-hander, is going to be the new pitcher.
Will be on site for today only. He will be open until the end of the last
And we'll come back with the resumption of this game right after these words.
We know there are a lot of choices for business today. We know how to get your brand out to the masses. We would like you to think of us first when it comes to digital advertising. We have a direct connection to the online social media marketplace. We have thousands of hours of broadcast experience to help you share your message. We know Windsor Essex. We know who is looking for you. We are We Digital.
We are back here at Lacoste Park. Bill Kelso along with Ted Beal and the rest of the crew here. We Digital. Sarnia and Windsor here in the U22 Canadian Baseball Championship squaring off, and it's 6-5 our score. So Steinman will square off against Michael Gregus with the bases loaded and 2 outs. Here in the 4th inning, pitch is low, 1-0. Lefty against the lefty. And the pitch is swung on and belted down the right side, but it is drifting foul. Got a good rip. 1-1 the count. Again, bases are loaded. Sarnia, well, they look at the replay on this one. He got a good rip.
You got all of it.
Again, 1-1 the count. That's our score, 6-5, was 6-1. And the 1-1 pitch on the way. Curveball in for a strike, make it 1-2. Good pitch by Steinman. 1-2 the count. Steinman deals outside and get away from the catcher, and the run will score. Everybody advances. That's not a good thing. It's now 7-5. You look at this on the replay. Catcher just couldn't handle the tough pitch to handle. It was hit the dirt in front of the plate. And a run scores, and everybody advances, and now the runs are at 2nd and 3rd, and a 2-2 count. This is a big out.
Got to stop the bleeding somehow.
Here's the pitch. It's low and away, and he walked. Oh, no, he didn't walk him. It's now 3-2. Apologies. 3-2 the count. I think the batter must have thought it was a walk. He was looking
Perhaps.
Like he was headed to first. He sort of threw me for a loop.
Yeah.
Nevertheless, it's 3-2 the count. And the 3-2 pitch swung on and fouled off to the left side of the field. (7-5) is our score. Sarnia struck for 1 run in this inning.
Gregus is definitely a different hitter against the left-hander versus the right-hander. It's a different approach.
And the pitch to Gregus. Hit sharply to right field for a base hit. Let's see, is he going to score? Yes, he will. 2-run score. Runner advances to 2nd on the play.
Gregus making a bid for player of the game with a big home run and now a 2 RBI single.
That's 4 RBIs in this one. And the score now has jumped up to 9-5.
Shortstop
Yeah,
number
good piece of
5,
hitting. Just stayed with it.
Helps.
Look at this on the
On the
replay.
pull side, right through the hole.
Yep. 2-run score.
That's some clutch hitting right there.
Jack Helps will be the batter. Single to walk in this game. But Sarnia now with a 4-run lead. First pitch to Helps. High and away, 1-0.
Selects had a great outing by Brady Nelson in their first game, throwing the pitch limit to secure a very tight win. But I haven't seen the hallmark pitching in this game from the
No.
Selects.
Good pitching for a strike. It's 1-1. But climbing into this one and then losing it, getting back to a disadvantage where it's now a 4-run deficit. That's a confidence killer, or potentially, anyways. Let's see if the rest of this game unfolds. Pitches in for a strike. 1-2 the count.
They're an experienced group. I mean, weirdly, we're at the halfway point of the game. But innings start to get away from you at some point.
Oh yeah. And the 1-2 pitch gets him swinging. And the side is retired. But not before the damage is done. 3 runs and a couple hits. And it's now 9-5 as we come to the bottom of the 4th inning.
Careers in sports and entertainment are unique. Income isn't always predictable, neither is residency, nor the window to build long-term security is much shorter.
When you're traded, there's no 30-day notice. The team that was once your competition becomes the team you call home. We make that transition seamless.
Success during your career can translate into financial freedom long after your career is done with the right guidance and planning.
Our role is to help protect what you earn today to make it last a lifetime.
We are back here at Lacoste Park. Bill Kelso, Ted Beal, and the rest of the crew here for We Digital, the U22 Canadian Baseball Championship, Sarnia versus Windsor. And we are now in the bottom of the 4th inning with Sarnia with a 4-run lead and Team Windsor up the plat. Cannon Gale, I believe, is the batter.
I believe you're correct.
Yes, it is. Gale, Sleeman, and Merritt are the 3 scheduled batters here in the 4th. Side corner for a strike. It's 1-1. 1-1 the count.
It's an experienced Selects group. I expect them to make this a little more interesting down the stretch.
Another strike call. It's now 1-2. Michael Ham, fairly fast-working left-hander, works the count to 1-2. Windsor Selects came within a run. Now they trail by 4. Swing and a miss, and he gets them. 1 up and 1 down as Gale strikes out. It's going to bring up Andrew Sleeman. Sleeman was hit by a pitch his first time up and scored.
Number 23, Andrew Sleeman.
He was and then scored.
Cohen Merritt is the next batter. Scheduled. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. The count to Sleeman.
To the Sarnia starter, Ham, to his credit, although not picture perfect, he's kind of keeping his ball club where it needs to be.
There's a pitch in tight. 1-1.
He may be bending a little bit, but he's not breaking.
Mm-hmm. It's a big inning for him, no question.
Mm-hmm.
The 1-1 pitch on the way. Low, make it 2-1. Close.
When some get better with, as, like a fine wine with age, and as the game progresses, you can continue to kind of find a rhythm. And
here's the 2-1 pitch. Swung on, and it's lightly hit into the outfield. Is going to drop. No, the right fielder is going to make the play.
Gregus.
Yeah, Gregus with the play. 2 up and 2 down. Here in the fourth.
Cohen Merritt.
So Cohen Merritt is the batter. 1 for 3 in this game. 2 outs, nobody on. Bottom of 4. There's the pitch. Just missed the corner. It's now 1-0. 1-0 the count to Merritt. Swung on and fouled away. 1-1 the count. Windsor would like to get back into this one again. Sarnia wants to stem the tide and not allow them to do so. Let's see what happens here on the 1-1 pitch. And the pitch on the way outside, make it 2-1. 2-1 the count. Here's a 2-1 pitch. It's popped up into the shallow right field, and the right fielder is going to make the play, and the side is retired. 3 up and 3 down. No runs, no hits, and no errors. Score is 9-5.
Not necessarily the injection of energy in the return in that inning from the Selects. Going to need some more life out of that dugout.
We do have an interview coming up very shortly on the sidelines with Coach Bernacki.
We'll see if there's an inspiring play defensively or even from their pitcher here with the Selects trying to get some energy going.
Coach Bernacki. Coach, your team struggled at the beginning of the match, but you managed to get them to come back into the game. But then again, Sarnia pulled away. So tell us a bit about that.
Well, Sarnia's been a great hitting team all year. I think we faced them 6 or 7 times, including in the eliminations, and they've been great battles. We've been competitive with them. We've had to hit the ball to do it. They've hit us extremely well, and they're showing that again today. We're starting to come back. We just got to kind of see if we can hold them down.
Of course, you'll have to prevent more runs, and you'll have to get some runs yourself. What will the focus be on for the rest of the match for your team?
Yeah, offense. I mean, one step at a time. We're trailing by 4, so we have to be aggressive at the plate, keep doing what we've been doing all year, what got us here, and hope that our pitching can hold us in.
Thank you so much. Let's go back up to the booth.
Thank you, Alexa. Alexa Munyon doing a great job for us.
Great to have somebody down on the field.
Mm-hmm.
Different perspective for sure, especially in game from the coaching staff. That's fantastic.
So we're in the top of the 5th inning, 9-5 our score. Logan Buntrock is the batter. Pitch is outside, 1-0. Brady Steinman still on the mound, the left-hander. Here's the pitch. In for a strike. 1-1. 1-1 the count. Here's the pitch way outside. Make it 2-1. The 2-1 pitch swung on up the middle, but the shortstop's going to make the play. The long throw to first. Did he get him? Yes, he did. Great play by the shortstop.
Sawyer Pace showing great range.
He certainly did.
He's got 4 years of U.S. ball under his belt, too, so
That doesn't hurt.
He didn't panic at all when he charged that ball. He knew he had the strong arm to make the play once he fielded it.
And he rifled it.
That's for sure.
1 up and 1 down here in the 5th inning. Jackson Groves the batter. The pitch outside, 1-0. Groves 0 for 3 in this one. Again, Sarnia with a 4-run lead. You can see that on the screen. They were up 6-5. They were up 6-1. Almost coughed up the lead, but didn't. Now they lead 9-5. So we're getting into the latter stages. We're starting to approach it anyways. The 1-1 pitch. Did he swing?
No.
No. Make it 2-1. 2-1 the count to Groves with Vandermeer on deck.
Groves utilizes a crouched approach to his batting stance, shrinking that strike zone.
Makes it tough to pitch to.
Almost a Pete Rose look.
2-1 pitch. Called a strike and caught the inside corner. Make it 2-2. So the count goes to 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. And the 2-2 pitch on the way outside. Make it 3-2. So the count goes full on Groves. And the pitch. He walked him. The way walk to Groves. To bring up Vandermeer. He's walked twice and singled. So he's 1 for 1 in this one. Sarnia with a runner on first. And 1 out.
As we mentioned, Vandermeer very particular about what he swings at.
Lefty against the lefty. Let's see how he does against the left-hander. Throw over to first.
Very deliberate move to first. I don't think that's his best move, but
no.
Not a big lead at first either from Groves.
And the pitch. Outside, 1-0. 1-0 the count. And the 1-0 pitch swung on. It's fouled off down the left side of the field. Out of play. Hey, I'm not far from their park. They got to be careful here.
Yes. I mean, I understand there was some damage done yesterday at the home run derby.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And the pitch swung on, belted into right field. At least a single. It will be a single. Solid hit.
Very sharp. Oh, almost got him back door.
Wow, close. Wow. Geez, I put my head down and I missed it.
Yeah, no, they flipped it quickly. Pace to Gale. I don't know if we'll catch it on the replay here, but this ball's hit very sharply to right field. Got the ball in quickly. Just at the tail end of the play here, you're going to say, well, it's just a regular around the base. No. Pace goes back door.
Wow.
Tries to make this play.
Very
quick tag
close.
by Gale.
Oh, you know what? I think he had him.
And that's tough.
I think there's been a response from the crowd below because they've got the monitor.
They definitely do, and it's a great job by our crew here at We Digital supplying that slow motion replay, much to the chagrin of the umpire group.
Because he was out. That view appeared that he was out.
Well, there'll be no replay challenge, as we know.
Here's the pitch, way outside. Gets away from the catcher, but runners do not advance. That's a big play when you go down at first and second.
It's a very big play.
But yes, you're right. The crowd was not amused. They've got the advantage of a replay,
Yes.
which usually you don't have, at least
No,
in-house. You know what I'm
That's right.
saying?
That is correct. It's an incredible experience here at Lacoste Park for this championship, having those 3 monitors.
We'll say the ouch word again, but you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Pitch was outside. Counts now 2-0. Runners at first and second.
In the defense of the umpires, they're doing this in real time without the advantage of a replay. That's a bang play, and he made the call confidently in one direction.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. 2-1. 1 out.
And these are all accomplished umpires who get to this level, get an opportunity to work a national championship. They don't get here without good experience and certainly the ability to make this game move forward well.
Two 1 pitch on the way. It's outside. Make it 3-1. Well, with 1 out, you don't want to load the bases,
No, I think he's got to pitch to him.
especially at this juncture in the game. First and second. 1 out. 3-1 pitch coming. Here it is. Swing to right field. Semi-deep. Here comes the throw to third. And he's
Great
gonna get
play.
him. A tremendous throw by the right fielder.
Dreger
It's
with
a double
hose.
play.
Dreger with a hose. I thought it was an aggressive play by Groves to want to take that base and make that out at third base, but give credit to Dreger. That was a lazy fly ball. He had time to camp a little bit and get behind that throw. I don't know if we'll catch it on the replay here.
In the top of the fifth, no runs on 1 hit. There were no errors and 100 left.
Well, you wonder if that'll inspire the troops a little bit as we'll see
Here it
this
is
fly
here.
ball.
Look at this throw.
Didn't get a ton of time to gather for that throw, but
Unfortunately, I missed the tail end of it. But we'll be right back right after these words. We are back at Lacoste Park. Here's a look at the replay again, Ted.
you know, again,
Check
Dreger
this.
camps under it, gathers his feet, just goes full length to third baseman.
What a tremendous throw.
Great throw. And then the slider.
And he gets him. We are now back to the live action. First pitch is in for a strike. I believe that's Ryan Lee. Is it Lee?
I believe you're correct.
And he belts it out into right field, and this one is gone. Lee with a single run homer. And it's now 9-6.
You wonder, great defensive play can sometimes spark the team and get them going offensively, but it's a great swing by Lee.
And he got all of that one over the right field fence, and it's now 9-6.
Right fielder number 77, Nash Drager.
Nash Drager is the batter. 1 for 3 with a double. But 9-6 is our score. Ground ball sharply hit the third. Long throw to first, and he gets him.
Good play by Arts.
Yep, Arts with the play. One down here in the fifth.
22, Lucas Laprise.
Lucas Laprise will bat.
Catch the replay here. Arts ranges to his left very well. Actually takes an extra crawl hop step here. Knows he has the arm to make that play. Nice confident throw.
1 out, nobody on. 9-6 our score. And we're in the bottom of the fifth inning. Here's the pitch. Inside corner for a strike. It's 0-1. 0-1 to Laprise with Sawyer Pace on deck. Laprise 1 for 1 in this game officially. Walked his first time up. Another strike, this time on a swing. It's 0-2. 0-2 to Laprise. The 0-2 pitch on the way. Belted foul, got a good rip, but it went foul. Oh, into the count. 1 out. Bottom of 5. The 0-2 pitch on the way. It swung on it. Hit into center field, but not deep. And with the easy play in center field. That was Rock with the play.
One more time, we're going to look at the home run. Big zoom in for Mr. Lee. That ball's on its way to the pickleball courts, the center of Lacoste Park.
We're going to bring up Sawyer Pace. 2 outs, nobody on. Again, 9-6 our score. Here's the pitch. Inside, but low, 1-0. And the pitch. In for a strike. 1-1.
As we talked about, Ham is just kind of moving the team along as best as he can. Bending but not breaking.
1-1 pitch to Pace is low and away, 2-1. 2-1 to Pace. Sam Shepard awaits on deck. Two outs, nobody on. 2-1 the count. Ham delivers. Make it 2-2. Strike call.
Sarnia lineup defensively against Pace is almost straight up.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe shading a little bit to the weak side.
Pitch is low and in the dirt. Goes to 3-2. So the count is full on Sawyer Pace. 1 for 1 officially in this game. Was hit by a pitch his first time up. Again, nobody on. 2 outs. Here's the payoff pitch. What happened? Did he swing? No, he did not.
Got a piece of his shoulder.
Oh, okay. Is it a walk or hit by pitch?
Well, I think it's going to be HPP. Dead ball once it hits him.
Number 12, Sam Shepard.
Going to bring up the left field, Sam Shepard. Shepard 0 for 1 officially. Sacrifice and a ground out the third. 2 outs, runner on first. Here in the bottom of the 5th inning. The pitch is low, 1-0.
That's Pace's second time getting hit by pitch.
You are correct. With a single in between. And the 1-0 pitch. Inside, make it 2-0. 2-0 the count.
Humidity remains today, but haven't seen the sun in a few hours.
You're correct there. Pitch in for a strike. Good pitch. Make it 2-1. 2-1 to Shepard. The 2-1 pitch on the way. It's fouled off.
Ham would do well to get his team back in the dugout. He's around 80 pitches for this outing.
What's the maximum allowed anyways?
115.
Oh, okay. So he's got still a few to go. Here's the pitch. Swung on, but fouled off.
There are some thresholds that would be an important piece to, what he wants to do and coming back for sure. So I think the next threshold is 90 pitches. So I don't see a ton of activity in the Sarnia bullpen though.
2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Inside corner, called strike 3. And the side is retired. And on that note, we'll be back right after these words.
Careers in sports and entertainment are unique. Income isn't always predictable, neither is residency, nor the window to build long-term security is much shorter.
When you're traded, there's no 30-day notice. The team that was once your competition becomes the team you call home. We make that transition seamless.
Success during your career can translate into financial freedom long after your career is done with the right guidance and planning.
Our role is to help protect what you earn today to make it last a lifetime.
Back here at Lacoste Park, Bill Kelso, Ted Beal, and the rest of the crew here for We Digital. U22 Championships, the Nationals here in Tecumseh, Ontario at Lacoste Park. And Ted Beal, we get interesting times coming up here as we get set to go to the last couple innings.
Yeah, it's getting to that crunch point. Running out of opportunities if you're the Selects, and if you're Sarnia, you want to pad your lead a little bit, get some insurance.
We enter the top of the 6th inning.
Designated hitter number 40, Vaughn Megan.
Vaughn Megan is the batter. Megan 1 for 2 with a double and a walk this afternoon. First pitch, swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Steinman's still on the mound, eh?
Yeah, Steinman's doing his job, but he
another swing and a miss. Make it 0-2. Lefty against the lefty. He sets and deals. Swung on and line right to the first baseman. It's been an easy play.
Gale just needed to stand his ground.
Gale with the play, but
almost could frame that like he was a catcher.
Yes.
Left fielder number 18, Jack Wilson.
Bring up Jack Wilson, the left fielder. 0 for 1 officially, also hit by a pitch and a walk. Again, another lefty-lefty situation. 1 out, nobody on. Top of 6. Here's the pitch. Low, 1-0. 1-0 the count. To Wilson. Make it 2-0. 2-0 the count. 2-0 pitch on the way. Ground ball off the glove. Will there be a play at first? No. I think they're going to call that a single anyway, but maybe an error on the throw too. And it's going to be safe at second base.
A lot of activity in this play. Gale makes an unbelievable effort at this ball, but it glances almost directly to the second baseman, Merritt, who's obviously surprised, a little bare hands the ball, tries to make the late throw to the covering first baseman. It's a little high.
I call that single or an error. What would you call it?
Well, yeah, you have to be a single because it has to be a perfect throw to get him anyways.
And then going to second base.
And then the throwing error accounts for the first to second.
So a runner at second for Sarnia with nobody out. And at the plate is Cooper Clark. And the pitch. Low and outside, 1-0. It's a big inning for either team, but certainly for Windsor.
It's just a 3-run advantage. You look at it as what it is at this point, and
don't allow any more.
Yeah. Right now, a swing of the bat could, change the game, but
1-1 the count. Runner at second. 1 out. This could be a big out here. Spyman deals, but it goes to right field.
It's in a tough spot.
Good play. Long throw to third. He is going to be safe. It's cut off anyways, but it's a sacrifice fly. 2 outs, runner on third on the play by the right fielder.
Dreger with nice range getting almost the foul line to make that play. Had to wheel and throw to make the throw to third, but that's just a tough spot to make that. We know he's got a good arm, as we saw the previous inning.
Going to bring up Michael Gregus. 2 for 2, including a home run, single his last time up. He also walked. And he has a runner at third base. Let's see if he can knock in to increase the lead to 4 for Team Sarnia. Here in the 6th inning. 2 outs. And the pitch. In for a strike, outside corner. 0-1. 0-1 the count to Gregus. Simon's going to want to get this guy out. And the 0-1 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, make it 0-2. 0-2 the count. This is potentially a big out.
Well, if you're Steinman, you want to strand that runner.
0-2 the count. 0-2 pitch on the way. Curveball, sliced foul. Count remains 0-2. Into the count. And the pitch swung on and hit into center field. It's pretty deep. Still going back, but he'll make the catch on the run. Good play by the center fielder, Ryan Lee. And the side is retired. No runs, 1 hit. And we'll be right back as you go look at the replay. And after the replay, we'll be back for the bottom of the 6th inning right after these words.
We know there are a lot of choices for business today. We know how to get your brand out to the masses. We would like you to think of us first when it comes to digital advertising. We have a direct connection to the online social media marketplace. We have thousands of hours of broadcast experience to help you share your message. We know Windsor Essex. We know who is looking for you. We are We Digital.
Park. Bill Kelso along with Ted Beal and the rest of the crew here at We Digital. Brady Campbell will lead things off here in the bottom of the 6th inning. And he belts it to left field, and it is way back, and it is gone. First pitch of the inning for Brady Campbell, and it's a home run out of the ballpark. Wow.
Prodigious shot by Campbell. Another one of those no doubts off the bat. And again, Ham just kind of gives up a little and going to keep trudging along.
And the score now is 9-7. And we're in the bottom of the 6th inning.
Still a lot of game left.
Mm-hmm. Going to bring up Cannon Gale.
Number 34, Cannon Gale.
Gale's 0 for 3 in this one. Struck out his last time up. Inside, that's the ball. (9-7) our score. And then we're in the bottom of the 6th inning.
So we do see activity in the Sarnia bullpen.
Sliced. Oh, look out. The first baseman couldn't handle it. It was sliced very hard. And if Gale will be safe at first base, I would think they would call that a single.
Yeah, it's a tough hop off the collar of the infield grass, and certainly a challenge for him to corral that ball.
Collar of the infielder, too.
Yeah, we'll
Take
see.
a look at this.
Comes up high on him.
Oh, yeah.
Got a piece of it, but not enough.
Going to bring up Andrew Sleeman. Sleeman flew out to right field his last time up. He's 0 for 1 officially. Runner at first. Nobody out. Pitch to Sleeman. Pops it up, but it's going to be out of play. Count is 0-1. 0-1 the count. Windsor down by 2, but they have a runner at first here in the 6th inning.
Expect to see a pitching change here before Ham reaches 90 pitches.
The pitch is swung on and popped up. Who's going to call it? It's going to be the second baseman. And he makes the play. Groves on the play, but look at this on the replay for the home run. Oof, good rip.
It's actually the fly out. You'll see Campbell here with the deep shot to left.
Oh, yeah.
Beyond the trees.
Bring up Merritt. Hit into right field. It's going to be a base hit. Having to slide into second base. He would have been safe anyways, but nevertheless a single off the bat of Merritt. And it's now first and second.
Gregus with a little bit of a
With one
decoy
out.
there held Gale from kind of taking a good jump, leaving first base, as you can see. Gale was kind of holding up to see if he was going to make a play in the air, but
And we may get a pitching change now. Let's see. I think we are. I
yeah,
think.
we'll get a read on the pitch count. He's at 86 pitches at this point, and again,
He's staying in.
he may be able to get this batter.
That's what they're looking for. There is one out. Runners at first and second. They would like nothing better other than a double play, of course.
Of course, and
with a minimum amount of pitches.
Yeah, I think at this point they can, if they lift him at before the 90 threshold, then they can get him back for the last day of the championship.
So Ryan Lee is the batter with runners at first and second. And Windsor trailing by 2. And one out. The pitch. Uh-oh. It's going to be a pass ball. And the runners will advance.
Tough one for Clark to corral there.
So second and third for Lee. Drieger on deck. And the pitch. Off speed is up high. 2-0. 2-0 the count to Ryan Lee.
Lee could blow this game right open right now.
Outside and low, make it 3-0. Three and 0 the count. He'll be taking on this one. The 3-0 pitch. Make it a strike. It's 3-1. 3-1. I still think he'll take a pitch. Let's see.
He may pitch around him anyways with the base open.
The 3-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. He went for it. And now the count is full. 1 out. Count is full. Runners at second and third. This is a big pitch.
Yeah, and like I said, I think he was pitching around him there anyways with the base open.
Well, let's see what happens here.
I don't expect him to give him a good pitch here.
Here's the 3-2 pitch. He hit him. So, nevertheless, he gets to first base.
At that point, you can just put him on with the free pass and save the pitches. But we'll see if they're going to make the change right now.
Yep, you are correct.
He's going to finish with 92 pitches. Again, it was not a Picasso, as they say, but he's going to leave the game with his team in front.
Sometimes you paint a barn, sometimes you paint a masterpiece.
That's right. He has loaded the bases, though, which means that he's responsible for all those runners if something should go wrong here. But we'll get a number of the new pitcher coming in. Looks like, is it 22? Or no, pardon me. I'm looking at the fielder. 28 is your new pitcher. Derek Riesberry.
Derek Riesberry is the new pitcher. Right-hander.
It's probably a pickup player, being that he hails from Burlington.
No, you would think. Nevertheless.
See some overall highlights here from across this game.
Bit of a montage of highlights. There's one that I like.
Several deep flies. Like the long ball. This is one of those opportunities.
So Derek Riesberry is the pitcher, the right-hander. Nash Drieger will be the batter. And the bases are juiced. Get a continuation of some of the game highlights.
So the two teams have shared in 17 hits to this point.
9-7 is our score.
Sarnia with 9 hits and the Selects with 8 to this point.
Bases loaded. The pitch is inside 1-0. 1-0 the count to Drieger. The 1-0 pitch. Low and away, make it 2-0.
Good job by Clark to smell that pitch, keep it in front of him.
Drieger, who is from Bell River, Ontario, is down the road.
There you go.
2-0 to count. Here's the pitch. Way outside, make it 3-0. Well, this is interesting. 2-run lead for Sarnia, 3-0 count coming. And the pitch. He walked him. That walks in a run, too.
Tough ask for any pitcher come in out of the bullpen.
And now it's a one-run game. A one-run game.
Lucas Laprise.
Lucas Laprise, who has a double this game on RBI, comes up with the bases loaded and 1 out. This is a big at bat. 9-8 our score. And the pitch. Outside 1-0.
That was a good pitch.
Look good from here. One and 0 the count. The pitch to Laprise is in for a strike. It's 1-1.
Those looked like a couple of close pitches. They look very similar.
Yeah. Certainly in scope, if nothing else. But 1-1 the count. Bases loaded, 1 out. Here's the pitch. Up high, make it 2-1. Nowhere to put him, so we can't walk him. His team leads by a run. Is Sarnia. And Windsor trying to get back into this one. Again, only 1 out here in this inning, and the bases are loaded. The 2-1 pitch. It's low, make it 3-1. Oh boy. Okay. I would be taking, wouldn't you?
Well, it's hard not to, being that he's walked the previous batter.
And there's only 1 out. Here's a 3-run pitch. Strike 2, make it 3-2.
He's got some tail on that fastball. I don't know if he's comfortable yet with his breaking pitch. It's got look like a hard spinning curveball.
Well, the bases are loaded and 3-2 the count. Windsor trails by a run. Here's the 3-2 pitch on the way. Chopper hit towards third. Throw to first, and he gets him. But a run scores, and we're tied.
I thought he could have had time to make the play to home, save the run, but chose the safe out at first. We'll see this on the replay. He took a look at home.
But we are tied. 9-9 is our score.
Again, the Selects, they're going to hit their way out of this, I think.
Pitches on the outside corner for a strike, 0-1. Sawyer Pace, the batter.
He's been hit a couple times, but I don't
And he
think
has a single.
I don't think he wants to get hit this time.
That was inside and low, 1-1. 2 outs, 9-9 our score. Here at the bottom of the 6th inning. The 1-1 pitch. Just got a piece of it. Fouls it off. It's 1-2.
He was very late on that pitch.
1-2 the count. Bases loaded. 2 outs, bottom of 6. And we're headed to what could be the final inning. Stress could be. Here's the pitch, up high, make it 2-2. 2-2 the count.
Kreisberg not breathing too much between pitches. Wants to get going.
Let's see if Pace, what he does here. Up high, make it 3-2. 3-2 the count. He does have room at first base if he should walk him. It's not something I'd want to do, but nevertheless, 3-2 is the count. This is a big pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and fouled off. Count remains 3-2. 9-9 is our score.
We know this. The 7 o'clock will not be starting at 7 o'clock.
Thank you, Ted. And the 3-2 pitch. He walked him. He had room for a base runner. But nevertheless, the bases are loaded. And it's going to bring up Sam Shepard.
Left fielder number 12, Sam Shepard.
Shepard's 0 for 3 in the afternoon, also hit by a pitch. Actually, it was a sacrifice, but he is 0 for 3. Nevertheless, the bases are juiced. 2 outs. Bottom of 6, tied at 9. Here's the first pitch. It's outside and wide, 1-0.
Raspberry throws very hard. There's no doubt about that, but he's going to have to find some more command in the zone.
Here's the pitch to Shepard. Chopper hit towards first. First baseman will make the play, and the side is retired. But not before the score is tied. 3 runs, a couple hits. And look at that. We are tied at 9 as we get a look at the final play of the inning. And we are tied at 9 going to the 7th inning.
Should be an exciting finish. Stay tuned.
Didn't expect that. After the big.
Here we are, some game changers prepared by the We Digital staff. Got the 2-run homer by Grigas, solo home run by Lee, and Windsor has trailed twice by 4 or more runs.
So it's an impressive comeback. Very impressive comeback. And
The
now
story,
we're tied.
yeah, the story remains to be
The finish
completed here.
But so far, I have to be impressed with Windsor's resolve.
No doubt. And, you know, the first time they made the comeback, I thought, well, that's some good resolve. Well, when you do it a couple more times, then obviously you've got the experience in your dugout.
And it's a no-give-up team.
They're not panicking, obviously.
No.
No, I think they've got some renewed energy to try and finish this one off.
Very interesting 7th inning here.
Yeah. So we have a new pitcher for the Selects. Get a shot of the pitcher here. We'll get a number. Number 21.
I don't see 21 on my list.
It could be one of the late numbers in the roster.
21, Gavin Campbell.
Gavin Campbell, even though he's got a different uniform number than the roster we've got here.
Number 5.
Gavin Campbell is from Windsor.
So Gavin Campbell, as mentioned, the new pitcher. There it is there, the pitching change. What number is he wearing?
He's wearing number 21.
Okay. New pitcher for Windsor. Pitch is up high to Jack Helps, who leads things off here. 1 for 1 in this game. Here in the 7th inning. Pitch is up high. 2-0. 2-0 the count to Helps. Bunt Rock and Groves are the next 2 scheduled batters up here for Sarnia here in the 7th. The pitch in for a strike, make it 2-1. 2-1 the count to Helps. The 2-1 pitch on the way up high, make it 3-1. Don't want to put anybody aboard. You like to have a clean inning. Set up the bottom half of the 7th inning. Here's the pitch. Sliced foul. Count goes full. It's 3-2. 3-2 the count to Helps.
Gavin Campbell with a very deliberate over-the-top delivery. Might mean he throws straighter ball, but does throw hard.
And the pitch. Strike 3 call, got him. Caught him looking. Big strikeout for Campbell. And it's going to bring up the center fielder, Logan Buntlock.
Right along the drain pipe. See, when I played strikeout at the local Victoria Public School as a youth in this neighborhood, there was a drain pipe on the edge of our box. And so if you hit the drain pipe, you knew you hit the outside portion of the plate.
Priceless.
Yes.
You're lucky I didn't play.
Oh, no, we would never challenge you in that regard.
A curveball, but low, 1-0. 1-0 the count. Campbell deals. Good rip, but went foul off the netting. Count goes to 1-1. The 1-1 pitch on the way. It's up high, make it 2-1. 2-1 to Buntrock. 1 out. Nobody on. And Campbell deals. Line shot off the pitcher. Will they make the play? Let's see the shortstop. I don't think he will. Yeah, no, he does not, but it was close. Made a nice try.
Another spark plug play by Buntrock.
Nice try. Look at this on the replay.
Jackson Groves.
Got a good piece of Campbell on its way to the shortstop.
Yes.
Pace almost made the.
Man, almost made a great play. Yeah. Jackson Groves steps up. He's 0 for 3. Runner at first, 1 out.
Go ahead runner at first.
Mm-hmm.
It's an important base runner for Sarnia here.
Chopper hit wide, third base side, 0-1. 0-1 the count.
It's the 10th hit of the game for the Brigade.
And the pitch, there goes the runner. Here's the throw to second, and it's going to be safe. Good throw, but not in time.
If we'll catch the replay, but that was a pretty good jump by Buntrock.
Runner at second. 1 out.
Probably stolen more on the pitcher than it would be the catcher in that situation.
Catcher made a decent throw.
Yeah.
And the 1-1 pitch. Swung on but fouled off. Make it 1-2. This is a big out. 1-2 the count. Runner at second. 1 away. Top of 7. It has been a long game.
It really has. It's a 4:20 start.
And the pitch. Gets him swinging.
We just eclipsed 2.5 hours. Good job by Campbell of retiring out in that situation.
So 2 away, runner on second.
First baseman number 9, Hendrik.
Good block by Laprise, keeping it in front.
Hendrik Vandermeer.
Checks the runner at second and then retires the out, with Gale moving to the outside part of the baseline.
Vandermeer, who has walked twice and singled twice. Runner at second. And the pitch. Inside and low, 1-0. Carter Arts is on deck. Should Vandermeer get a ward? 1-0 the count. And the 1-0 pitch on the way. It's up high, make it 2-0. 2-0 the count to Vandermeer.
He's very choosy, as we know, but this is definitely a hitter's count.
And the pitch. Swing and a miss. 2-1.
And he swung at ball 3 there, unfortunately. Not as choosy as he normally is in that situation anyways.
2-1 the count. This is a big pitch. The 2-1 pitch on the way. Hit softly to second. And they're going to make the play. The second baseman, Merritt. And the side is retired.
Nice jam job by Campbell, inducing the weak ground ball. Catch some more highlights here. We'll see the last play here. Merritt staying down on the easy grounder with the easy flip.
So we're tied at 7, and we're going to be starting the bottom half of the 7th inning.
We might need to turn the lights on.
Oh, you're right.
The overcast is significant.
And what time is it now as we speak?
We're moving it close to 7 p.m., but it's 6:52.
Okay. It's been cloudy most, if not all, this game. As we get set to start, there's a look at the replay there at the end. And some of the replays of the game. But it has been an interesting contest.
Outstanding highlights by the crew. Good camera angles at every position here. We can even tell what kind of snacks they're having in the dugout.
Yeah. So we get set to start the bottom half of the 7th inning. The game knotted up at 9.
See how Riesberry fares with a fresh start.
He's going to bring up Brady Campbell. Campbell had a home run his last time up. And this game is tied. Slaps it to first base. First baseman will make the play. One up and one down. Is Vandermeer
One
with the
pitch,
play?
one pitch and one down.
Yeah.
Cannon Gale.
Going to bring up Cannon Gale. Gale is 1 for 4. The singles last time up. And the pitch. Swing on to get just a piece of it. Count goes 1-1. 1-1 the count to Gale. Andrew Sleeman, the next scheduled batter. Pitch is up high. 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. Swung on. Belted into center field for a base hit. Solid single off the bat of Gale.
Good piece of hitting there. You got a hard throwing pitcher. Just drive it back up the box. Don't do anything too difficult with that pitch.
Andrew Sleeman.
Bring up the DH, Andrew Sleeman.
Got some activity in the Sarnia bullpen from what I understand.
I really can't see it from here.
We'll get a number as soon as we get a camera shot.
Oh, that's a right-hander. From the one I can see. Pitch is in tight, 1-0. Runner at first, 1 out. Game is tied at 9. We're in the bottom of the 7th inning, with extra innings looming. Then the pitch, swing and a miss. Count goes to 1-1. 1-1 the count to Sleeman. The 1-1 pitch. In tight, almost hit him. 2-1. 2-1 to count to Sleeman. And the pitch, swing and a miss. 2-2. Again, 1 out, 1 on. 2-2 the count to Sleeman. And the pitch is way outside, make it 3-2. The 3-2 pitch, he walked him. That makes things interesting, especially with just 1 out.
Second baseman number 1.
They're going to pinch run for Gale. Number 15.
Evan Schweier.
Evan Schweier at the
Is the pitch
Tecumseh.
right? Yes, he is. He'll run, and he's at second base now.
Pitch runner number 15,
Evan and his twin brother are both players at St. Clair College.
Cohen Merritt is the batter. Runners at first and second with just 1 out. Think he'll bunt?
There's 1 out here. I don't see that.
And they're playing deep, so they don't anticipate it either.
No.
And the pitch swung on, hit slowly to second. They're going to get 1 out on the play, but runners will advance to second and third. And I'll bring up Ryan Lee, the center fielder.
Who's had a deep fly today. Doesn't need that here.
Ryan Lee.
The runner at second is immaterial at this
That's
point.
right. Left-handed batter against a right-handed pitcher. 2 outs, 2 on, second and third. Game tied at 9. We're in the bottom of the 7th inning. Here's the pitch. Way outside, make it 1-0. Should he get aboard with anybody not advancing, Grieger would be next. The 1-0 pitch. In tight, make it 2-0.
Big hole coming up. Cannot see Lee taking on this pitch. If it's anywhere close.
No, I think you're right. Here's the pitch. And he sends it to the first baseman. Here's a throw to the pitcher. No, he's not going to make the play.
Walk-off.
And it's a walk-off win for Team Windsor.
You can do it in many different ways, and at that point, Lee did it with his athleticism getting down the first baseline because he is a speedy runner. Watched him as a youth at several track meets, and he can move.
And Team Windsor wins this one in dramatic fashion, twice coming back to win it 10-9. Amazing.
And now they're 2-0.
And you're right, they are.
Moving into day 2 of the championship.
And Sarnia's 0-2.
Sarnia 0-2, and I would have thought a pre-tournament favorite. But there's some more baseball to be played, that is for certain.
So the score in this one, 10-9. Look at this. Couldn't make the play. And he was...
He beat it easily.
Yeah, you beat him, yep. Wasn't close.
For Windsor in the bottom of the 7th, 1 run on 2 hits. There were no errors and 2 runners left.
Well, they're shaking hands right now. There will be a presentation for player of the game, and I'd be surprised if it didn't have Ryan Lee's name considered.
You're probably right. He had a home run in the game, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
And obviously the winning run there too on the single.
On the infield hit.
Yes, but 10-9.
3 RBIs on the game.
Losing. Big comeback by Windsor. Wow.
We will have have a post-game interview with Alexa Mognon.
He went 2 for 3, got a single, a hit by pitch, a home run, 3 RBIs. Number 28, Ryan Lee.
You were correct, Ted Beal. Ryan Lee gets named player of the game. The team Windsor.
Well, he had the deciding play in the game, as well as an overall well-played game. He made some fine defensive plays in center field. As you remember, he tracked that ball into deep center. So, kudos to Mr. Lee and the Windsor Selects. And they survived. They've survived day one with a couple of very close, nail-biting wins. 2 one-run ball games. We're going to have a hard time corralling a player from the Windsor Selects just because they're in celebration mode. There's some fine performances from the Sarnia club as well, though. Mr. Grigas had 5 RBIs, including a home run for Sarnia, and Vandermeer had a pair of hits, as well as 2 walks while scoring 2 runs. So, feel badly for that club, but that's the way the game goes sometimes. Ham kept him in the ball game as a starting pitcher, worked them through, gave him an opportunity to win the game. But the Selects just pitched well enough to hang around until their bats and their offense kind of took over the day late.
First pitch. You said 7:55. First pitch of the next game is scheduled for 7:55.
So 7:55 is the scheduled start time of the next game, the final game of the night. So we'll see. We're being stay tuned for the sideline interview with the player of the game.
Go ahead, Alexa. Thanks for going field side with this interview with Ryan Lee.
I'm here with Ryan Lee. Congratulations, you won player of the game. Talk to us a bit about your game today.
So first at bat, pretty good fight, sucked 2 pitches. Second at bat, sacrifice fly, some more pitches, I guess. The third at bat hit a home run, so that was good. Got the boys fired up. Then that last at bat, got over top of it, got on the ground ball, but just had to beat it out. So I'm out of breath, but yeah.
That's okay. That home run, that was crucial to your team today. Tell us a little bit about how that felt.
Yeah, I felt good because, the boys were down in the dugout, not too much energy. Then after that, the boys, we got sparked up, really fired up after that, and I guess what gave us some energy to win the game.
Definitely. Thank you so much, Ryan, and best of luck with the rest of your tournament.
Thank you.
Thanks, Alexa. We're going to close this. Oh, we're actually going to go stay with Alexa.
With Coach Bernacki of the Windsor Selects. Coach, that was a roller coaster of a match. Tell us, please, a bit about that game and how you guys managed to have that comeback.
Well, like I had said earlier to you, you had asked what the game plan is, and it's just keep at it. Keep swinging it like we have all year. Like I said, they had a great hitting team. We played them several times this year. The scores were always the same kind of ball game, so we knew what we were in, and our guys just fight. They fight, they don't give up, they keep battling. And our pitching, like I said, had to be better, and it was. The last 4 innings, they shut them down. They did a great job, and they let our hitters do the work.
Now you'll be 2-0 going into the next match of the tournament. How does that set your team up?
It sets us up good. Tomorrow's a huge game. Manitoba's a great team. They're a team that's 2-0. We got to take them down. Same team we faced last year in the Nationals, so we know them well. It should be a great battle. That's the key game.
All right, thank you so much, Coach. We'll go back up to the booth.
Thank you, Alexa. Great interview and discussions. So that's the story. Stay tuned for our next game, Tecumseh against Dartmouth, Ontario and Nova Scotia. That's 7:55. We'll see you then.